It's the entire experience. Oh, I don't have my window open. My window chat. Yeah. I like seeing you guys. It's fun. Oh boy, lots of debuts. Or there we are. Yeah, no, I forgot how to get to my own character dashboard. There we go. Yep. Oh, right. One more thing I gotta do. Put a space. I think that should be good, right? Yeah, surely. And before I put it in the wrong channel. And this one just doesn't want to do the title. It does just my profile picture. What do you mean play? What are you gonna play? That's an image. It's a PNG. You literally can't. Okay, Discord. Okay, it's fine. I get it. I get it. You're just, you know. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, technology. Technology is great. For sure. It's... There's no problems with technology. Truly, there's not. Don't you usually try not to break the table? Kind of expensive, no? How's it going, guys? Also, I've literally never seen that emote before. Like to throw a curveball every now and then. Are we sure that that's the right like measurement of time that we're trying to put there? Because I could like feel like every time. Literally. Yeah, yeah. Okay, the inside is cardboard. See, if I slam my... I'm gonna have to put desk in quotations here, because, it's technically a kitchen table, so it's butcher block. It's very sturdy. I think I'll pass. Fair. I mean, was it near the mouse pad? Because otherwise you might be okay. You could potentially get away with it. Maybe. Questionable, but you might. Oh. Yeah, that would make mouse movement a little bit tricky then. Just a little bit. RIP. And I'll question you if I want to be. It'll happen. But I definitely get the temptation. Oh, video editing. How do you do this to me? 2 desks next to it. Not one. You know what? You had a backup desk. It's fine. It's forward planning. Is that actually as loud as it? I mean, I guess it would be the vibrations through the microphone, so yeah, it probably is as loud as that looks in OBS. Whoops. Ah. Hmm. Hmm. But yeah. Hmm. Yeah, so maybe I was a little quick to say I was gonna be doing a video a week. Because total desk space is massive, takes up the entire wall of your bedroom. I'm gonna assume that's probably larger than what I could. Well, yeah. That is in fact a lot of desk space though. It wouldn't increase, well, I mean, I guess I'd have almost 3/4 as much space, which isn't nothing. I do have plenty on my desk, so I could probably use that, but not really an option at the moment. Of course, I'd need like an actual desk in the first place, ideally, so that it's at the right height and not awkwardly sized. I really should look into getting a standing desk if I'm being honest. I should probably do more standing than I currently do. Yeah. Something to think about. Of course, now I'm imagining trying to edit videos while standing, and I don't think my brain would enjoy that. I know it's like I don't want to say vertigo, but like it feels weird or like off balance if you try and play a game while standing. Because that's historically never worked out in my favor. I feel like I'm gonna fall over or something. 8 foot long, 20 inches deep. I don't know why. Whenever you mention like deep on desk terms, I can't visualize that. Like logically I understand it. But brain goes, deep desk, yeah, no, that doesn't compute. Sorry, try again. Not ideal. Well, I guess if I take my monitor, and that's 27 inches, I like that. Okay. 3 single monitor setups for 3 people. Yeah, just start a... What is this? Gaming cafe from your bedroom. That could have 0 negative consequences, obviously. Surely. Your mini... A moment of silence for our less fortunate members. Yeah. Mini cabinet, huh? That's Now when you say mini cabinet, do we mean like small-ish or gnome-sized? Up in the bigger 2-person desk and hold. Oh boy. What is out of curiosity, what's considered an old iMac these days? I mean, depending on how old the iMac is, that might be all it's good for. I don't actually know how those things stack up in terms of longevity, come to think of it. Well, no, I had a really, really old Mac. Really, really old. That was when I was a kid. I haven't had one besides that, though. My grandpa had one, though, and I did some video editing on that, and that was about it. Not great for gaming, because usually you have to involve another program to be able to run the games, because they didn't used to make games for Mac, and they still kind of don't, sometimes, depending. It's a 2008 early model. Oh, that's old now. 20 years. You know, that's fair. That's entirely fair. I can get behind that. Oops. We'll just move past that. It's fine. It's fine. 2008 is now old. I'm okay. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Only got that function from 2009 onwards. But I'm trying to think of why they'd even include that as a feature. Okay, I was gonna say, why would Apple even do that? That doesn't seem like something Apple would do. Apple is very much we believe, we know what's best for you, and we're just gonna give you what's best for you, and you're gonna deal with it. You don't like it? That's too bad. Still use our product. It's yeah, because I couldn't think of a reason you'd just be buying another iMac to then use as a monitor to your other iMac, which is probably not going to increase your computing power at all. It's all 6 cans of... Okay, so let's pretend that I wasn't proficient in cans of Monster as a measurement, which I mean I totally am, of course, but just hypothetically, could we get that in inches? Use the extra. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, I was thinking of it in like PC terms. Wait, streaming off of a Mac would suck then? No? That'd be horrible. Like, granted, I didn't have 2 screens, or 2 monitors, displays, whatever you want to call it. All of those were technically correct. Monitor might be a bit outdated, but anyway. Until I started streaming, like, it's almost 8 months now. 8 months ago. I'm not sure how I managed. I guess by ignoring the fact that I didn't have to. I'm just kind of like going from 60 FPS to 144. There's no returning. There's no going back. You're just forever going to be running at least that frame rate. Or get a migraine. You know, your choice really. Yeah. Mac Mini? Five by 5 inches of pure power and purpose. Redesign on Apple Silicon. Okay, can someone tell me why I read Apple Silicon as Apple Stallion? Because I don't have an excuse. I'm hoping that someone else can come up with one for me. Huh. No, whatever desktop Mac. I'm gonna be honest. I am very behind in terms of everything that Apple is doing. I actually haven't looked at them in ages. I think the new iPhone's out. That's about all I could. What? Of course you put that as an. That's appropriate. Look who it is. It you. Yeah. But yeah, so I don't actually know what Apple's current offerings are, or what the differences between. Oh, right. I think the iPhone 16's out. Not iPhone. Yeah. Yeah, it's a $0 and 0 cents now. 34 plus monthly. It's Ben? No, you weren't back yet for the last stream, right? Oh, so I guess it has been like 2 weeks. Well, welcome back from vacation, I suppose, as far as stream goes. Definitely didn't talk to you earlier, by the way. No, of course not. That'd be silly. I mean, how would that happen? I only exist when streaming, obviously. There's definitely not a Discord. Or, anywhere else that you could see my content. Like, I don't know, YouTube or something. But it doesn't exist, so it's fine. Several teams. Yeah, no. Theoretically, if those games did happen, our team ran it down. So it's very different. Very different. I suppose I should take partial blame, because it's been like this for me and Joker literally since forever. Our teammates are interesting. That can be good, or that can be the opposite of good. Yeah, it's kind of so it goes. Why does this feel like I'm looking slightly off to the side? At some point I'll have a more permanent setup and I can actually put like a holder or something for the phone, and it'll just always be in the same place. And then I'll move my chair and it'll be messed up anyway, but that's not the point, okay? At least something will be the same. Okay, why did drinking my water make me have a seizure? Let me see the model. That was interesting. Okay. Oh look, Discord link. Oh, that's weird how that got there. Yeah, you should totally click it though. I mean, order. It's basically just for notifications at the moment. I tried the whole Twitter thing for notifications, but that just feels weird. I also technically put clips on there, but yeah. Sort of. It's a good segue, I suppose. Sort of figuring out what to do content, because I know I said something about a video a week or whatever. Like, just I'm just guessing here. There's definitely not recorded record of this in any way, shape, or form. But once a week or something. And then I might have changed my mind. Okay, first off, the original thing that I was gonna do for recording, I figured out that I needed a little more time to plan out and figure out, well, set up some stuff for it. 30 by 16. That's tiny. That's so tiny. You poor thing. Also, I did hydrate, thank you. Yeah. Depending on when Twitch rolls out that update, maybe there can actually be a point redeem for hydrate, but still not affiliate, so I can't do that yet. They actually haven't said how that's working. I'm not super worried because it doesn't affect me in the slightest. Unless, you know, I mean, it could only affect me positively, basically. So, it'll be when it is. But anyway, brought you horrible memories. Glad to help. Not sure how, but I try. I know this because this is 60-inch TV on it. So are we just operating in multiples of 2, or is multiples of 30 a thing? With like what, 30, 60, 90? So wait, you'd have to either get, no, but then 3, because you'd have to get like a 3-inch mouse pad or something to match the full 30, 60 thing you have going, or a 90-inch mouse pad, which is just basically a yoga mat. A very large. Look, okay, it's been a long time since I've had to do anything moderately strenuous math-wise. So, yeah. Wow. Uh-huh. I see how it is. You know, I could still try and run it down on like Yumi Mid or something. This is still doable. Entirely. Or Gwen. I could at least argue that that one isn't completely trolling. Yeah. Food for thought. Where was I? Oh, content. Right. So then I recorded another video last week. And have been editing it since, because it was supposed to be like 20 minutes long, and then it became, well, then it became 20 times 3. So, you know. The thing. Oh, I did find this picture though. Wait, do I have to, I think I gotta look it up in this, and then I have to go to the OBS thing. Oh shoot, which one did I use? Oh, 39, right. Window capture? I guess it would be window capture, but I need to open it up first, otherwise there's no window. for it to capture. Okay. Nope. Can't do it that way. We'll do it this way. Nope, those are husky pictures. There we go. Okay. That should work, right? Okay. Let's downsize that slightly. Huh? Huh? Getting there. We're getting there. Can't pull it completely off screen or I lose it. This is taking a lot of work. There has to be an easier way to. Okay, there we go. Oh. Well. Okay, there we go. Let's just move off to the side here. Hey, yeah, I'm just gonna cover you guys for a sec. Alright. So yes, welcome temporarily to Alaska. What's wrong? You're supposed to. I'm concerned. No, that's literally just a glacier. Wow. 4-second delay hits different. Because it's only supposed to be a 4-second delay. That's what it said last time I looked. I don't have any control over this, unfortunately. But yeah. When was this trip to Alaska? I think it was like 8 years ago. It's like 6. We'll call it 6 years ago. So what you see here is a glacier forming next to. I mean, technically, would that be the same glacier? I don't know. Top of a very large glacier, which has a lake in it. Don't ask how there's melted water forming a lake on a glacier, which is then just a massive chunk of ice. Alaska things, really. But yeah. I can't. That might have been with like my actual DSLR camera at the time. I think it was still working. Yeah, no, that was. Okay, I think it was. So yeah. I was hoping that the other method would work so that I could like scroll through them, but hey. So yeah, some unimportant, unspecific part of the video, this shows up. Place your bets now, I suppose, if you really want to, but it's mostly just random fun. Unlike editing. Editing. I mean, maybe if you don't have ADHD, it's more fun. But, yeah. Not my strong suit. All the more reason to get an editor at some. Yeah. Good times though. So yeah, that's taken roughly half a century to try and set up. Unfortunately. Which, I mean, it's almost done. There's 20 minutes left to edit, and then I just need to do the thumbnail. Yeah, and the thumbnail for the VOD, because I've been meaning to make thumbnails for the VOD channel for like 2-3 weeks now. Just because it looks nicer. Add some consistency. And then all I'd need to do is edit the text before putting it out, which is much easier. Much easier. It's not that easy. Well, no, it's not that hard. Because you can just do it in DaVinci Resolve still, which is nice. And then I just basically save it. I do have the background though. I have the background saved. Yeah. Right. Oh no, that is that. Okay, cool. Really? This one should at least work like that, right? Right. Surely. Yeah, okay, see, that one works. We just... So... pretty neutral. Doesn't clash with the hair. Or the outfit, which would stand out more. Basically, it's a blank slate. So it'll be... I almost closed me. That would have been awkward. I just put a picture over that. Well, somewhere, probably like bottom left-hand corner, right-hand corner. I spent some time grabbing screenshots for that. And then text. Probably relating to whatever happened in the stream. And, yeah, away we go. Easy. Relatively easy. I don't know. Editing shorts is so much easier because they're short. The thing with ADHD is, you know, kind of operate off of goal, well, checkpoints, I guess, really. So you reach a goal and it's like, yes, did it, and you get like the sense of accomplishment. You don't really get that at all in an hour-long recording. Till you're at the end of the hour-long recording, which takes many more hours than it did to record, to edit. Which is, less engaging. Hey, Vertex. So yeah. Lots of editing. That's most of what I've been doing. Which is why I think it works better to like watch something or like have a section of watching something. Because then I can just make a video out of that and it takes like 10-15 minutes. Probably like an hour. It'll take like an hour to edit. Because I get too many ideas otherwise. Way too many ideas. And not always the technical prowess with the editing to pull them off, which is very disappointing. And yeah, I need to check. No. I need this. What am I even on? Okay, we're on that one. What was I gonna? Cause like, okay, I thought finish standing some evaluations and developing them. Nice. Hopefully they did well. But yeah, this is nominally my break from editing for the day. Sweet. Well, no, Saturday, so same week. So yeah, for the day. Cause I thought I could do like. Well, first off, I was like, I'll just look at random shorts, and I'm like, how could that possibly backfire? Yeah, I wouldn't recommend watching random shorts because you can't content check them, and you can technically put sort of whatever you want on YouTube, which is I mean, great from a platform standpoint, but not so great for a just going to watch on stream standpoint. Yeah. Just unnecessarily risky, really. So then I'm like, okay, stick more to like content creators that I know, I guess. But I don't know. Or stuff like video editing. Or 3D animation. Was it a thought that I had? Because I need to learn how to do that anyway. But I didn't actually. Okay, well, that's. If I have to see this, I have to see this, then you have to see this. Because that's really what I wanted to see, you know. That's fine. Why? Why? Just why? That's not what I expect to see when I type in 3D animation. Blender 3D, Spider-Verse analysis, country ball shorts. What? Wow. Scrolling through Twitter. For shame. FK versus IK. You know what? IK, it's inverse kinematics, but what is FK? Let's do that real quick. And minimize it, otherwise.
You can start from the shoulder.
Okay.
To the upper arm, to the lower arm, to the wrist. Or you can start from the end of the arm at the wrist and then have everything else follow that movement. That's FK versus IK. And each mode kind of has its own.
Well, I'm sorry, I was too busy getting my ears blown out to pay attention. Yeah, so yeah, it's I mean shorts are a new thing, right? Interesting, but not really relevant there. So I mean YouTube has only had so long to work on stuff like the UI and whatnot. Yeah, I don't know. I'm actually just kind
You
of
can
curious
start
about
from the
this.
shoulder to the upper arm to the lower arm to the wrist, or you can start from the end of the arm at the wrist and then have everything else follow that movement. That's
Wow.
FK versus IK. And
In inverse. That that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, I get that.
each mode kind of has its own purposes. FK is very predictable, it's more precise. You're starting from the top and going down, and you have control over every part of it. And it's rotation based, so curves are a lot easier. Meanwhile, IK is all about positioning the end of the chain, so naturally it's better at straight motions. So if you wanted to have your character throw a punch, for example, you would probably do that in IK because you can have the punch go in a straight line. FK is good at animating rotations, while IK is good at animating positions. But that doesn't mean you need to necessarily stick to either one. You can wind up the punch in FK and then
That
throw
answers
the
my
punch in
question.
IK. Or since IK is good at keeping a hand stuck in place, then you can have it stuck on a table. Let's say you need to have one of your arms or hands.
And before that part of the bot's like copyright struck or whatever. But yeah, okay, interesting. That's not really Didn't consider that. Yeah, there's always the audio in the background. Most of it's probably copyright free, right? Because it's already on a it's already an YouTube video. But not all of it. I wouldn't recommend watching montages on stream. That's usually the exact opposite of copyright free. But I have I think my system volume on 100-ish%. Yeah. Well, sonar. So basically the same thing. So that it's loud enough when streaming. However, sometimes you click on a video, apparently, and it starts at 100%, which is quite loud. It's quite loud. Yeah. Mine ears. Alright. Are you gonna have that looks like it's gonna have music of some sort. Hmm. No, a little arrow. Or we just hear dogs. So I guess we'll just pause that. Because, yes, they want to be here. Yes, mother is home. Yes, I know. Thank you. Ivy. Okay. Yes. Husky, Greater Swiss Mountain Dog, and a Griffon, who's probably the quiet. Well, she is the quietest. Dog equal bark. Oh, is that what that is? Is that what that is? Yeah, no. Just a little bit louder than I think that dog's probably capable of. I could be wrong, but, I don't feel wrong. What on the... Oh, that's an ad. Yeah, that's... Okay. I'm being replaced, basically. So how long do you give this until I just, start watching meme videos? Or funny... Oh, there's always, Fail Army. Although some of those make me cringe, because it's like, how are those people okay? I don't know. Wasn't that just... Wait, can I do that? Oh, it's muted because it... You can unmute the preview? Why would... Okay. I mean, hey, the more you know. The more you know. Sharpen your 3D animation skills at Anim School. I mean, that's an option. Ooh. Oh. That's that's a lot of parts of the meerkat to break up. Oh boy. Okay, it spends like 4 days in Alaska with just a tent. I don't think I've seen any of their stuff, but I have watched some of the videos like building a medieval house with the traditional methods and whatnot. Stuff like that. It can be very satisfying. Definitely takes a long time though. And that is for sure. It makes food that's so simple but looks good. I feel like most food, for whatever reason, you watch someone make food in a video or even on the TV or whatever, and it looks so much better. And then I'm always inevitably hungry, right? Even if I'm already eating, still get hungrier. Very annoying. That's pretty solid animation work. Miguel Lake is an ex-Japanese pro boxer. You see how to cook Japanese comfort foods? Oh, hasn't uploaded in a year. That sucks. Yeah. Contrary to, well, I guess it depends on what type of Hi, Alduin. Anyway, what type of content you do? Because the more editing involved, the more time it's going to take. Can confirm. Oh, man. First off, there's a couple of different apps technically. Just kind of is what it is. I use VTube Studio, though, which is the one you see there. But I know there's a couple... Well, there used to be more than that, but then I think one of them stopped? I forget what the other one's called. But there's at least a couple. There's at least two. There's at least two. You know what I mean? Okay, I give up on this. I give up. I give up. I give up. If the Armor 3 guide you wish to give an... Alrighty. I need to look up our forger. Huh. Soviet Womble. Always good. Always good. But, I don't even... Oh, God. I say I don't want to think about how long his videos would take to edit. But then by saying that, I made myself think about it. So yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Like, forget hours, you're into like dozens of hours at that point. Your YouTube. See, that's the thing. Like, I do sometimes watch stuff on here, but it's mostly just like I happen to be on to like check something or upload a video or whatever, and then I'll see something that catches my eye. So it's mostly content creation stuff. Are we going full circle? I'm just gonna watch videos about content creation, talk about content creation. Oh boy, I can't wait. But, you know, I don't use this to watch anything else otherwise. Because, yeah. No. Still. While creating content, while watching content about content creation. Exactly! It's the pipeline. You get it. That couldn't backfire at all. Or get stale. I was still wondering, like, what type of video would be comfortable watching. Like, what even is React content? Into what, your insanity? Bold of you to assume I was ever sane at any point, but you know. Hey. Make assumptions. You do you. Anyway. No, they don't use, no, they don't use Arma for practice. They use the military paid for version, which Arma is based off of, that I can't remember the name of. If you didn't know, that's how Arma actually got its start. It was because Bohemia Interactive made a simulator for the military to use for their training, and then they basically dumbed it way down and made it more commercial, like gamey, to commercialize it, and that's Arma. Here we are, many years later, and well, I mean, some people made a career in it, other people, Tonto, who the hell? I have not seen you in my entire life. My War Thunder Naval PTSD has been triggered. It's not even a War Thunder Naval video. It's just... There's World of Warships too. Although that, I don't know. I feel like, considering how my luck prefers to be interesting, World of Warships, not the best game. Don't, yeah, with the Trickle Select Military. Yeah. Don't even give me, I don't, okay, I have a question. How do I look up Arma 3 and then I get Power Washing Sim? YouTube, can you explain this to me, please? Because I don't have an explanation. I'm also very concerned by the face that he's making there. you gonna make me unplug it? Gonna work now? Yeah. Okay, cool. Formulated. Okay. I'm gonna continue on with my point. What related search leads you to Power Wash Simulator? Simulator. Okay, never mind. Figure it out. This is a lie. This is a lie. This is always a lie. You can't make Arma 3 run better. It's just eternally cursed to not run at high frame rates. Arma 3, it's technically... Okay, let's look into Steam. What do they call it? You couldn't just go straight to the page like everything else. Okay, well that's not gonna work. You think they'd fall for this? Like this would work, right? That? Yeah, that's probably enough. With the year 2000. Oh, I could... Wait. Yeah, well, oh, that's depressing. Okay. You know what? We'll do 2001, because that's when, The Phantom Menace came out, I think. Was that 2011? That was 2001, right? I'm pretty sure. Anyway, ports. It is military action multiplayer shooter simulation. Nothing like realizing that people who were born in the year 2000 can have been drinking for 4 years now. Legally. Legally. That's... It's fine. For a more apt gotcha. Yeah. Did they say that? Did they call it a massive military sandbox? I mean, I guess I could have just looked in my own Steam library to get the answer, but... Oh, the description... Alto. This is not the top. The top could be here. It could be here. Or it could be here. Sorry, here. Because this is the top of the description section. This is not the top. This is the side. This is just the detailed description. The summary is the summary. Just arguing with the sake of argument? I am not, technically speaking. Quite literally, this is not the top of anything. Okay? Yeah. Literally, actually, it is. Does that make me wrong? Pretty sure it doesn't. How much DLC does this even have anymore? But was there really just 3? I mean, there's also the option list. There it is. That's what I thought. It's at the top if you look at the scroll bar. No. No. That's not how this works. That's not the sort of qualifying statement I will accept. I don't see it up here. Hmm. Nope. It's not there. Nope, still not there. Hmm. 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 Yes. Arama. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Experience authentic Cold War combat and join the struggle for the sprawling mid-Atlantic island of Everon? Everon. Not Everton, that's in the UK. In smaller offshore territory. Ireland. I see. We've just done the same thing they did with Altus. And the other island that I don't remember the name of. Fair, I mean, it works. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You're gonna fight me? I mean, hey, if you want to punch out your computer monitor, that's on you. I'm not taking any blame for that, though. I'm not sure how else you would expect to accomplish this. I'm literally pixels on your screen, dude. And don't even like try and suggest games because I'm moderately afraid that my PC would catch on fire if I tried to play anything while streaming at this point. It'd probably be fine, but I mean, it's always good when you use a slightly too large brush in Clip Studio and it just lags out. That's a good sign, right? That's fine. Probably. It's probably fine. But they didn't call it a massive military sandbox. Unlucky. Dude, I don't even know. I don't even know. But why? But why? Oh boy. Is that even... I'm pretty sure it's an actual person. Yeah, pretty sure it's an actual person. I don't think I want to know. That doesn't look fun. Why not more clothing? Why does it have to show up when I'm looking up Arma stuff? There's a lot of different things it could be. You'll burn in hell for your crime. Fun fact, Arma 3's engine was not made for stuff like flame weapons. It don't go so good. My eardrums gonna get... Well, actually, there's probably just music on this. That is part of the problem with, like, video game videos, I guess. I say problem. From a content creation standpoint. Yeah. Trying to find stuff that won't get you DMCA'd. Because, YouTube. The stream just goes up on YouTube after, right? So, I don't have the time to edit that. There's no way. Let's not. 5 Unborn, Arma 3. Yeah. I don't know. You know what? Fox News. Just what if I just type in Fox video? Okay, no. That's so much better. Isn't that just better? Oh, it's a different type of Fox. Free school. Who's gonna tell him? This don't be fun. In what way, shape, or form? I sounded nothing like that. Oh, sorry, your ears also going out? I know you're like having like eyesight issues. You sure? Yep. Yeah, as I said before, watch games, like stuff, or even just chatting. Yeah. What do you think? What do you think chatting is, Alto? It's just yapping. That's all it is. That's all there is to chatting. Especially when y'all like curl up into your little balls and like just chill there, which fair, but I can't read minds. It's not a skill that I've yet acquired, cultivated, however you want to say it. So this leaves me with one option: to yap. It's all I have. Going to the yapping. Arguably, they were yammering. Okay. There's meaningless noise. I at least... Gee, I wonder if... No. Do you think we get out of watching a free Fox documentary? Oh boy. Oh, what is it? What is it called? Creative Commons? Yeah, it's always weird. Because, like, for a video that makes sense, right? Because you cut up parts of it and show it. But when you're streaming, it's just watching it its entirety. And then the VOD goes up on YouTube. But no. No weed. No Husky. I don't know, and I'm afraid to click on it because I feel like it probably has copyrighted music. What? Oh, so that's where that gift came from. Do it? No. Channel disappears. Oh, well, sorry guys, that's it. I don't think I want to know. It won't disappear. You love the word, the letters K-E-K-E? Because that's all I see. Joker. Also, I don't even know how much. It's not a sentence that I want to finish. I'm going to be honest with you. But I don't even know how much Chester Joker has. So. He keeps it. Oh. That guy. Oh. Yeah, he seems pretty decently known. Man, to have a skill that you could actually exhibit in content. That'd be convenient. I say as if I couldn't just continue learning guitar or 3D. Well, I can't do 3D animation because you. Yeah, you. Uh-huh. I appreciate you, but you're also dying. So Bitcoin. I haven't kept up with those. Are those still going on? They didn't make their own music. Oh, I'm tempted. Another year-long break? What do you mean another year-long break? When did they take the first year-long break? Oh, because Fox News. Okay, I was like, how the hell? Nearby. I'm gonna be honest, I have no clue what you're talking about. Yeah. I didn't even know they had beef with anybody. Why does Jimmy's Tutorial World have a TikTok Foxes Doing Fox Things TikTok compilation? It's so random. Also, it looks adorable and I really want to click it, but I'm also afraid of music. Meadow voles are delicious and their numbers are plentiful. Here's a that's good 8-minute Fox News update. I see. Now, when we say Fox noises, do we mean like they're heavily copyrighted theme music, whatever you want to call it, outro music, or like actual Fox noises? Ever, I'm a ball of misunderstandings. How do I always miss one message of yours? Consistently, it's always like one message that just blends in. Screaming and yapping. Ah, I see. As if I'm going to listen to your ad about an ad blocker, which I am not going to bother with. There you go, Fox noises. I give up. I don't know. What does the original joke? Very original joke. Fox sound 5-minute jackal sound. Also relatable. Correct if I'm wrong, but a jackal is not a fox. Right? It's pretty sure. I mean, they're both technically canids, but also... Do we want to take a bet on whether or not this has music? I mean, I guess at the worst, I get to try out YouTube's automatic scrubbing feature.
Left, right, on the bed, off the bed. My name is Timothy, I'm sweet. Ooh, ah. Agility's my middle name. Ooh, ah. Ooh, what's in the closet? Let me show you. Oh my God, it's a mouse. Left, right, on the bed, off the bed. My name is Timothy, I'm sweet. Ooh, ah. Agility's my middle name. Ooh, ah. Ooh, what's in the closet? Let me show you. Oh my.
What is going on with the closed captions? Este Mystic and 2 ahet yogis met Mijin and Koraho Mijin Gmail account. What? What do you mean, Google? Google. I think you're having a stroke? I'd recommend seeking some medical attention for that. Just saying. Also, other test. If I randomly say subscribe on this and then it goes on YouTube, will it actually pick that up and like make the button light up? Or will it just do nothing? I don't actually know. These are questions that I ask myself. Animal Sanctuary.
Why you don't want foxes as a pet? They pee on everything. So you might notice we have a mounted bowl right there for their water.
This is fake news. Not a concern for me. Just saying.
And we have a bowl mount
Right
right
out
here
there.
because whenever they have a new water source, they pee in it. That's a decoy water, and it's just their pee bowl. And we mounted these in hopes that they would stop peeing and pooping in it. But they mark everything. This whole enclosure, it smells like pee. They also smell
Why?
like skunk. Foxes have a really interesting musk. Doesn't it smell like skunk or like weed? Yes. Yeah. And there it is. Why you don't want foxes as a pet? They pee on everything.
Huh. The more you know. I mean, that could never go poorly, right? Surely. I think I'm just gonna see. Open that up. Go over to this. Put that down to like 8. That's not. Alright, cool. Uh-huh. In South Japan. Uh-huh. Can foxes get high? Is that a thing? I'm a little concerned, admittedly. I think I like... Where is that? It just looks back like, what? I'm just making noises here. I mean, it was entirely fair. They're shoving a camera in his face. It's incredibly rude. Shouldn't do that. Just living his best life. Come on now. Okay, that's an ad that makes sense. Or that is baby Arctic seal? Obviously that's not correct. Oh, Coyote Peterson. Well, he's still alive as of 5 years ago, so that's good. I think he's still doing decent. I don't know. Not a huge fan of watching people in pain, personally, so... You were up there. Wasn't it? I swear that that was... Okay, well, maybe not. Or did it move the shorts one down? No, it is. Yeah, okay. But then it just shows up in the shorts section. For the lulz? I don't know what's going on in that picture, and I'm gonna continue not knowing. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Oh boy. Well, it didn't last quite as long as I was having it with. This is the dangerous button. Ivy. I don't know. Options, options, choices, things, thoughts, possibilities. What to do? I'm gonna be honest. No idea what people usually do for React content. Because I don't really watch React content. As much as the general thing people do is like chase the trend or whatever, it's not really my thing. I'm not really a trendsetter either, though. I'm kind of just like doing my own thing. What do? Something Alaska themed. Maybe? Probably not that one. It's like, what would it even be? Probably very vague. Like, what would that even... No, I have no clue what that would be. It'd just be kind of random stuff. If you were Fox in Japan. Never say never. Who knows? Ah, now I'm just gonna have Fox video show up. Honey Badger. I don't know wherever that is. Dating app, but I did.
Alright, so right here I've got the little American badger. Hello. So cute. So let's pick him right up. Alright, so right here I've got the little American badger. Hello. So cute. So let's pick him right up. Alright.
He seems really happy about it. He seems to really love it. I couldn't imagine why you wouldn't do that. Yeah, that could never backfire. Ever. Okay. Okay, this is just fox slander.
哎呀，你还敢挑衅是吧？
What are you doing? What the?
He's out exploring the yard. As you can hear over here.
I can see why foxes got a
Because there's no point.
Good morning.
yeah, I can see why they got their rep for being mischievous.
Can I give you a boop? Boop. Good boy. Aww.
Okay. Foxes are just goobers. Got it. I see. Concerned. Ah, yes, we've reached the part where it's the stuff that I didn't watch. Oh, and then also GB, because I looked up when I was thinking about doing ASMR content. Used to watch your videos a lot more, but then I just stopped for some reason. Don't remember why. But also, why is there two foxes jumping in a trampoline? I mean, hey, I suppose with the YouTube preview, I don't need to click on it, and it still technically gives the same stats as if you watched it, but I don't have to worry about sound. But what a... why? And one of them had something in its mouth. I don't know. I'd assume it was a rat. It's probably a rat. The answer is yes, by the way. It's always yes. It's always going to be yes. Huh? Huh. Huh. It is a very flat rodent. Interesting. Hmm. Oh. I haven't really kept up on Zenless. Okay, well, you have my attention, Leopard Gecko.
The animal in front front of you that's cosplaying as a Pokemon is actually a leopard gecko. They are a special breed of gecko. Conservatively estimated, there are hundreds of different colors and patterns. So when it gets scared or overly stimulated, it will voluntarily drop its tail like a gecko to attract the enemy's attention and take the opportunity.
What do they mean like a gecko? It literally is it's a leopard gecko. Huh?
To escape,
Okay.
but as long as you put it back in a clean container, it will grow back. Interestingly, the gender of leopard geckos is determined by the incubation temperature of eggs. For example, incubation at 27 degrees Celsius results in all females, and at 31 to 32 degrees Celsius, all are males. These little guys can accompany you for about 10 years. However, since reptiles don't have enough IQ, they won't recognize their owners. At most, after forming a habit, they will remind you to feed them at mealtime, and they are relatively timid. To avoid scaring and stimulating them, you can touch the base of their tails and let them climb onto your hand to accompany you. The animal
Uh-huh. Yeah, also tigers are, a surprise! Tigers are very strong. I know. Crazy, right? I mean, that doesn't look like a wolf either. Okay, now it looks more like a wolf. Okay. Okay.
I have 12 emails, 30 minutes.
Congrats! Don't care.
Bathtub. Come on. Let's go for a walk. Come on. I'm not turning on the water. Come on. Come on. Let's go for a walk. Come on. Zeus. Come on. Get out of the bathtub. Come on. Come on. Do you want to go for a walk?
Not more than he wants to play in the water, apparently.
You gotta get out of the bathtub then. Come on. Get out. Come on. Let's go.
Why are huskies such cute results? Okay. Huskies are an experience. Yeah. They're cute. They're very cute. But, you know. I mean, it's kind of like how from a distance, like, other people's kids are cute. Like, oh, it's so fun. Then, like, you have to live with them, and it's becomes more annoying than otherwise, you know? Especially if you give them a bunch of sugar, then versus the one who has to deal with them having got a bunch of sugar. Good times. Great. Great experiences. Probably good advice if you're looking to do that thing, but... Why capybara? Why capybara? World's loudest bird call. I'm good, thank you. Oh. Did they just put their cat in a bunch of different movie trailers. I mean, their editing is good. uh... Interesting. Deserved L to the ostrich. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't have to deal with it. I don't know why.
Brother, may I have some oats? No. I am starving, brother. As am I, brother. The tall, skinny figure has thrown the oats at me. Me, brother. I believe they have taken a liking to me. No, brother. I have seen this before. I have observed many things. From the roaring beast that the tall, skinny figures crawl inside after travel far beyond the horizon, to how the figure wept when the other had fallen into a deep sleep. And from my experiences,
I don't know
I have
why.
learned that they will give extra oats to one of us before taking them into the
It feels
shed of no return. They will do terrible things in that shed, brother. Lies. That shed is where the
Like, is
chosen
it the
ones go to dine
voices
with our
or
tall, skinny gods. You
is
are
it like
a
the
fool,
framing?
brother, and you shall be left behind in the mud with your backwards ideas. No, brother. You must believe me.
Because like it would be nowhere near as funny if it was just even just the text and the framing didn't change.
Aha! So this was all a plan to steal my oats. You truly are despicable, brother. I will not trust you.
Those acting's actually pretty good.
Brother, when they took me outside the reaches of the pointy fences, into the roaring beast and way over the horizon, I saw it. I was taken to a gathering of these tall, skinny figures. They paraded me around, brother, and I saw the truth. I saw the tall, skinny ones consuming our flesh. I could not have been mistaken, brother. The smell of the flesh was surely one of us. Suspended the flesh above a fire and let it burn.
Fun fact, pigs will eat basically anything, including each other, so...
Pleasure from this. Their mouths curved a wicked smile, and some even let out moans of satisfaction from consuming our flesh, brother. The figures
Bacon
are
gut.
consumers, brother. They are no different than the furry red demon that consumed and terrorized us and the feathered ones. Your story amuses me, brother, but does not convince me. I shall have these oats myself and dine with the tall, skinny gods. I am sorry for you, brother.
Do they mean
Your eyes
a
cannot
head
take
hat?
the
Like, what?
blinding light of the truth, and you scurry back to your cave. I shall take care of your spawn once they consume you, brother, as they have consumed your lover, our father, our mother, and many more.
Okay. Yeah, the pacing's good. Pacing is on point. So much easier to tell what good editing is when you're not the one doing the editing, at least in the moment. After the fact, it's easy. That's so easy. In the moment? No. 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 Not as much. of concerns. Sure. No thanks. Alto, these are your people. These are your people, Alto. Do you have any explanation for yourself, Alto? Okay. I guess they can be kind of cute sometimes.
Debería irme a vivir al monte, o al desierto, sin vecinos, sin nadie que me perturbe la vida.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the man? Get your ass on, boy.
Huh?
What's your problem? Will you square up with me?
Why are cats such douchebags? Name one other animal that'll just walk up and smack you for... Rabbits. Okay, apparently rabbits.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Secret ninja cat. Honestly, just impressive. Still hasn't caught it, but hey, I mean... Oh. Oh. Oh, buddy. No, he... Very funny. Very, very funny. Very funny. Did anyone else notice the spider that was next to it? The bag of treats?
You don't like it? The first time he's made that noise.
How cold is it in their house?
I don't understand.
I'm not convinced. Like finding specific videos maybe would work. What? Okay. Huskies. And Huskies being everything you see about Huskies is going to be Huskies being dramatic. Because that's all Huskies can do, is be dramatic. So I'm kind of surprised it took them this long to make a How to Train Your Dragon live action film. I kind of thought it would happen already. But here we are. Are there neurotic dogs? Is it? Yeah. They're Okay. Huskies are nature's drama queens, basically, is what it comes down to. It's the classic, they're smart, but then sometimes they're just too smart for their own good, right? And so... Okay, admittedly, I've never seen a beagle in person. I really don't know that much about their temperament. But... Huskies, on the other hand... I mean, first off, they talk back. Greyhounds are also pretty dramatic. Kind of... Maybe that's just marketing, right? Because I kind of always thought as greyhounds as like just reliable. I guess they could have just named their bus company after greyhounds because they're fast and known for being fast. I suppose that also makes sense. Grown to being little drama queens too. So beagles and huskies are basically the same, except for aesthetics. Good to know. Yeah, because huskies, if they're annoyed by something, they yell at you. If they're excited by something, they yell at you. Oh, greyhounds? Greyhounds and huskies. Oh. So both of the working dogs. Well, working. Greyhounds aren't really working dogs. What do greyhounds even do these days? Assuming they don't still do races. Greyhounds. Sighthound. Started in hunting and coursing. What the hell is coursing? Well, now I'm invested. Original primary use of greyhounds, both in the British Isles and on the continent of Europe, was the coursing of deer for meat and sport. What is this? Oh, pursuit of hares with greyhounds. Gotcha. So just hunting, but not calling it hunting. Interesting. They still raise greyhounds in some states? Because it kind of makes sense, because like they still raise horses, right? Probably just more regulation of it. They didn't necessarily have back in the day. Maybe I was looking at 100% here in the drama queenery. Yeah. Beagle. Small to medium-sized scent hound. Friendly, curious, and even-tempered personalities. All of the smart ones. It's always the smart ones. Is this a coincidence? The more intelligent you are, the more stubborn and drama queenie you become? It explains a lot, really. You know, my only experience with beagles is Shiloh, and that is it. Otherwise, I've never actually seen one. Yeah, that is an old movie. A very old movie. But oh geez, when did that even come out? Alright. 1996. Oh. Huh. And then Saving Shiloh in 2006. Huh. Interesting. It's been a bit. There was a book. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Most of the time, especially back in the days, if there was a movie, it was probably based on a book of some sort. Just more common. And it's like, you get stuff like Harry Potter movies and whatnot. It would become a book, then it would become a movie, etc., etc. Now they kind of do everything with it. I mean, usually there's like the normal series, right? Netflix sort of thing. Oh, miniseries, maybe? Don't know. Well, speaking of which, apparently League of Legends is getting a live-action 9-part series? Just in case anyone cares. Yeah, I don't know. This is the obvious thing to do. Naturally. Huh, yeah, let's watch that. I don't know. I don't think I'm huge on watching stuff, because again, then I don't really get to talk. And I'm full of myself like that. The root of what is this? Partnership with... Finish the sentence, YouTube. Did I see this? I might have. I don't remember. Maybe I'll do a stream at some point where I watch all of those, but... Hey, copyrights. No, I saw that one. Okay. Threw me off because I don't watch anything on this. And that came up. Yeah. Immortal Revenge. I don't know. Yes, from dogs to League of Legends. It's the normal pipeline, really. I mean, how else do you get there? Failed champions. Yeah, how's that working out for you? Not that Neferi is that OP at the moment. She's strong. Just pick bruisers into her and she literally becomes useless. Unless you really feed her, in which case any champion is good. But, yeah. Streamception. Watch clips of streamers on stream. Could happen. You don't know. Funny how most things in terms of videos are about, in some way or other, reaching success in some topic or whatnot. The funny thing about being successful is it usually takes a ton of work and also, what's the word? Kinda lost it. Being unique helps a lot. Which is why these videos are kind of funny, because there's so many of them, you'll notice if you watch, that are just how many different ways can we rephrase actually putting in effort and also doing things in a unique manner? Which, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of, what's the word here? There's not a lot of wholly unique ideas at this point, because we're 2,000 plus years into humanity. It's bound to happen. And it kind of just becomes, how do you take an idea that's already done and do it in your own way? Sometimes it's stuff that's, I mean, it's been done already even then, and it's whatever, but if, you know, anything you put passion into, unless it's prohibitively expensive or just incredibly niche, you'll probably see some return on. And then there's the people who can just churn out completely random stuff that they don't have a huge interest in, but it's like tutorial things and whatnot. That'll also do well. Because like it's one of those things where people are always looking for, well, if you look up how to fix some specific thing, I don't know, a problem on your dishwasher or whatever, you'll come up with almost an infinite number of videos. So, that sort of thing. And then you could also not dial that down, narrow that down, I guess, to a specific subject. Dog care, cat care, that sort of thing. Kind of interesting. But yeah, there's like 500,000, probably way more than 500,000, different videos on how to succeed as a writer or a content creator. And it's not to say they're all useless or whatever. Get something out of them. But you gotta know, you kind of have to already sort of know what the answer is, and then just put together the rest of the tidbits. I guess you probably just put up a bunch of shorts. First off, shorts are very good for discoverability, because they just go in the shorts feed. You don't have to look it up. If you reach the point where people are looking it up, then, well, you've already succeeded as far as shorts go. So, probably just keep going. But also, you don't have to make a thumbnail, which is, depending on how in depth you want to be, can be time consuming. Yeah. I don't know. Your content's so weird. There's a way to do it that works for me, but I haven't quite figured out how or what type. Which is incredibly annoying, but what you gonna do? Not a ton to do. Describe Aurora in one word. Annoying. Very annoying. Also bunny. Bunny works. Yeah. Get larger. Look good. Yeah, decent. I say as I sort of flip there. Okay, we're good. Always have been and probably always will be slightly, I won't say anal. What's a nicer way of putting it? Picky when it comes to photography stuff? Touchy? Nah, not quite. I don't know. Here's what it is, really. Ideally, I'd find a non-intensive game that I could play just as a general backup. Yeah, Minecraft literally puts me to sleep. Very frustrating, that. Asuka, can't really run it on my PC. Oh, stuff's up, like, forcing myself to do stuff that I know won't work. This is why we're back here. I probably should have come back here sooner, but hey, progress! I actually did it instead of continuing to try and, like, do something that felt uncomfortable. Yeah. Revisit at a later date. I don't know. I just said I tend to, like, say and doing a thing, I do it, and I'm like, eh, that doesn't work, and then I move on. Which isn't necessarily bad, but... I mean, it's annoying from my point of view. No idea how that looks from your guys' side, but... eh. And part of that is that I just move from subject to subject somewhat regularly, because ADHD. And so finding something that I'm consistently interested in to do is a little tricky. It's a little tricky. Probably an answer, but I don't know what it is yet. We're getting there. Probably best to call it a wrap there, though. Kinda feels like it overstayed its welcome. I don't know. We'll revisit next week, by which I mean probably before Friday. I don't... Depends on how the editing goes, because, again, I am... like, I like it. I feel like it's coming along decently. But it's so tedious. It's so tedious. And then so much of it, there's just so many options for what I can do as far as editing goes. Some of which I can do. Some of which would be cool, but I don't know how to do. And I haven't quite figured out that balance yet. Is what it is, really. The trick is just figuring out something that works and actually sticking to it, I guess, to a point. Instead of just feeling like there's stuff that I need to do and then trying to do that. Yeah. that is it for me today. As the dogs go crazy in the background. I will talk to you guys later. Not sure. Probably. I mean, hey, maybe before Friday, maybe not. That's what the Discord's for. But I'm gonna go deal with that, so see ya guys. Per usual, stay awesome. And I'll catch you next time, whenever that turns out to be. Later.